We never unpacked, always dreaming in the wrong language, unable to excise the refugee from our hearts. The refugee's heart has 6 chambers. Amina waits. Water rushes but doesn't wash away, so she soaps up her breasts, thighs, derriere, and washes her honey pot. It doesn't produce much honey these days. She's dry, brittle, yet cracked open and emptied. Amina waits for her husband. He tells my mother, I love black foreign refugee women. They've always got wide mouths to talk, but never snitch their trauma. Black girls don't snitch. Our immigration system is like the neighbor's house that you don't want to walk by because the wife's screams are too blood-curdling. But she's strong, patient. Her heist has just hatched. Step 1, the petition. By any means necessary, you must gain the affections of your partner in crime. Legitimacy is key, and your livelihood depends on his endorsement. So you let him dress you up, spin you in circles till you want to hurl insults at him. But you keep it in as you step into your new home. The door locks behind you. Gaining citizenship in the United States is a hopeless transaction with a price. The seeker's life. America's immigration system is treacherous, highlighting the easiest path to citizenship through marriage. Within these arrangements, men are emboldened to exploit their spouses with various kinds of relational abuse. Migrant rights director Zain Lakini details this impact. A domestic violence survivor will stay in an abusive situation because they're being forced to choose between their immediate safety and arrest and deportation. The African women I love are being laid bare to a country unaccepting of their autonomy. So through the poems, To the Survivors in Silence Too, by Muna Abdullahi, Bless the Daughter Raised by a Voice in Her Head by Warsan Shire, Anti-Maxine by Jomo Mburugo, and America Declares His Vows by Cecilia Alali. There will be things in this program you feel you are not meant to see. But that avoidance prolongs our pain. To truly understand the immigrant household, you must be willing to step inside.
It seems to me as if the youth have fallen.
Only boys who think they are the prize roam the earth. Hey, allow me to impart my wisdom upon you women.
Look out
for red flags. Step 2, the proof. She finally has conditional residency inside the house, so she pours herself a glass of wine to celebrate. Her bona fide baby and her. I've only got to play house for 1 of 2 more years now, and he demands that they take pictures outside the house when her makeup perfectly hides the purple blooming underneath her right eye. There's not enough proof, he tells her. Prove that you need me. Prove to me that you love me. Amina slathers the rose-scented, expensive bath oil that her husband gave her for her birthday. He likes it. But she prepares herself like a temple for worship, where her honeypot is sacrificed nightly. In the first chamber of the refugee's heart is your mother's unpacked suitcase. In the second, your father cries into his hands, I cannot get the refugee out of my body, and so I bolt my body whenever I get the chance.
Imagine in you approach a door that is too heavy to open. So he opens the door and doesn't hold it. Hey!
This boy, huh?
Red flag.
Amina's husband loves legacy, lineage, but she will not conceive. And so, Amina's husband shoves his manstick inside her honeypot. Amina cannot feel the blood slithering down her chunky thighs. My mother gets up every morning for work. Despite the bruises, she brews us morning tea, asks us if we are well. I learned my biggest lesson that day. Trauma is the biggest sacrifice women of color will give just to keep their communities together.
Imagine you are sitting passenger in his car. He has one. Someone abruptly cuts him off. And so he zooms forward to go fight the other driver. Jesus save me! Jesus, please save me! You are laughing now. But you are his next opponent, eh? Crimson flag. Step 3. Power belongs to him now because he's currently threatening to rip up your conditions form and thrust it. Threatening to tell his lawyer about your heist. Threatening to make your life hell.
But she's already in one, she thinks. So she tries to accumulate evidence, proofs, photos of her blue bruises, her closed accounts, her starving children. Stumbles across photos of her war-torn and ravaged hometown. There is nothing to go back to. Amina's husband was oblivious to the thick red blotches of her vicious blood, honey. In the 3rd chamber are your severed legs. In the 4th is a uterus. But does it even belong to you anymore if you marry any man with stupid qualities? His red flag will be what you pledge allegiance to. Choose wisely, my daughters. Step 4, the prison. He reminds you, you need me. My words, permission. You need me, and she has no other route of escape. She can only cry as the keys jingle as he laughs. She can only cry as her neighbors choose to walk past. The refugee's heart often grows an outer layer. In assimilation, it cocoons the organ. Those who cannot bring the extra skin will often die within the first 6 months of a new country. I used to be so angry with my mother for forgiving him, for staying silent. But then one day she sat me down and she said, Amina used to scream. Amina used to scream. But no one came. The womb does not welcome when it's been made a graveyard. In this system, there's not one way to be a survivor. There's a survivor and silence. Survivor and silence. In the 6th chamber. It opened with the right papers. The refugee is asked if it's still human. It's sure. But wonders if there was a change in classification.